Hello everybody, Bruce here with a video that's going to show you how to publish web pages to GitHub using something called GitHub Pages. Now, I'm on pages.github.com and I'm not going to go through this page with you, but you do want to watch the video. It's very informative and read everything else below. But to save you time, money, and your hair, I'm going to show you how to create your own repository, put some HTML in that repository, push that repository back up to GitHub, and then make it such that you can view it via a simpler URL. So here we go. So I'm going to go to github.com, and I'm in my GitHub account, and I'm going to go to your repositories, and here they are right here. And I'm going to create a new repository, and I'm going to create mine hello-world. Hello-world. I'm just going to not include anything else here and just say create repository. And now my empty repository has been created. Yay! So I'm going to copy the URL, just like that. I'm over here on the right side. I click that little clipboardy thing. And now I'm going to go into Visual Studio Code, and I'm going to bring up the command palette. Okay, and I'm going to select Git clone. I'm going to paste in the URL of my repository. I'm going to place it on my desktop, and I'm going to bring it down and say open it up. And there is absolutely nothing here, which is to be expected. So up in the File Explorer, I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to call it index.html. Index.html. In fact, I'll just create a style.css file as well. And there I go, right? I have a HTML file here and a CSS file. So let me close the File Explorer and let me just create a basic HTML site. I'll just call it right here, hello world. I can't type today, right? And then I'll also link to that style sheet just so you can see it. Link, right? CSS, style.css, there we go. And right here, I'll just create just an H1 that says hello world, right? Hello world, and then I'll just put a paragraph of glorious lorem ipsum text, 150 words, and Shazam, right? I have my site all ready to go, right? Well, let's just go in here and let's just put in a body selector, and we'll put the font size, I don't know, we'll make the default size 1.5 rem, 1.5 rem, whoops, 1.5 rem, right? There we go. And I'm going to make the H1 just for kicks. Again, some very simple stuff here. Text align center, right? So if I preview this page, right? There it is. Wow, what a page, right? What a page. So now this is running on live server in Visual Studio Code, right? But I want to make this so my friend in Zanzibar, right, Bart, can view this page, right? I want to publish it to GitHub Pages. So how do I go about doing that? So I'm going to go here to the source control icon, and I'm just going to I'm going to stage the two files by clicking the plus sign. I'll just say initial commit, and then I'll push it back up to GitHub. Okay, so if I go back to GitHub and I refresh this empty repository, you'll now see that I have my HTML file and my CSS file. You with me so far? If you're not, just rewind the tape, right, and go back to the part or start over, all right? So I'm going to go under settings, and I'm going to scroll down to GitHub Pages. Merge, archives, GitHub Pages. And I'm going to select the master branch because I only have one branch in my code. and I am going to tell it to use the root folder, and I'm going to click on save. Okay, there I go. So now my hello world, right, repository, if I go right now to belgort-clark.github.io, there is, actually this is an old one, right? So what I need to do here is, that's the name of the repository. If I go here and say hello-world, right, there is my page, right? Look at that. So you see, Belgort-Clark is my GitHub username, and then the word GitHub, and then the .io, and then the name of the repository. Okay, so that's how you can publish, right, a page to GitHub. So you can create as many of these sites, right? It may not just be a simple index.html on a style sheet, right? It could, let's just throw in right here, right? Because I know some of you are going to ask, I'm going to write some really bad JavaScript. So I'm going to create a file called script.js, right? There it is. And in that file, I'm going to just put, alert, hello world, right? Just like that, okay? Just like that. And now down here, I'll just link. Let me make this so you can see it. I'll just link, actually, I don't need to link, right? Actually, script, what are you talking about, Bruce? Right, script source, and then I'll put script.js, right? And I do need to push this back to GitHub, right? Because I changed that, I added that one file, actually, and I modified the HTML, so I'll just say added JS, I'll commit, and I'll push, and everything is good to go. And now I'll go back here, reload the page, shift refresh, right? And of course, nothing happens. What did I do wrong? Well, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong here? Let's take a look. I probably did something wrong here. Oh, look at, it's not there. Did I push it? I thought I did. Let's just check that again. Yeah, it's there. Let me just go here. Hello world. Ah, there it is. Woo! So it just took a second for it to get there. All right, so there you go. That's how you can publish a GitHub repository as a web page on GitHub. And there are other ways to point like your domain, right, in DNS to GitHub and stuff like that, but I'll save that for another time. If you've watched this video and like what you've seen, please let me know. Thanks for requesting this, by the way. Somebody, a student, requested how to use GitHub Pages and how to publish simple sites that use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Have a great day.